All right, and boom. Whew, let me catch my breath really quickly. What is up, everyone? It's me, Jrod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and I woke up today to another Mortal Kombat 1 trailer, seemingly out of the blue. This was very unexpected. I have no idea what's in it or if there is even any new content in it, but in my opinion, I'm like, why drop a new trailer if there isn't any new content to drop? And now the trailer is for Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition. So to me, that means that this is it for Mortal Kombat 1. We didn't have confirmation that, you know, the game, there was some speculation, there were some rumors, some supposed leaks, but I don't like to report on leaks, so I was waiting for some sort of confirmation, and this might be the confirmation that Mortal Kombat 1 development is complete. Now, I don't know if that means that it's just what we have now, or that there's another update coming with more content, or that it's just like a namesake update, like they switched over MK11 to MK11 Ultimate. I believe that did come with like some characters, a bit more like content, but a lot of times it was about changing over the UI and you know, just adding a couple touches here and there, quality of life things to let you know that this is the ultimate version of the game, or in this case, the definitive edition of the game. I think that there has to be at least some new content in this, because if not, what is the difference between the definitive edition and the Khaos Reigns edition for those who like bought the whole pack that includes the game, Kombat Pack 1, Kombat Pack 2, all in one bundle? What is the difference between that and this? So I think there at least has to be something. No guarantee that there's going to be new characters, but I'm hoping at least like there should be some new skins, maybe some new brutalities and fatalities, maybe, along with just a straight up UI change. But the only way to know is to check out this trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition official launch trailer. I talked about this a bit on Twitter, but yesterday was the first time we got a new season of Mortal Kombat 1 that didn't include a new character since the launch of the game. The very first season of the game, you know, it had just come out, so there was no reason to add a DLC character at launch, unless you include like the pre-order bonus. But after that, every single new season came with at least one new character, in some cases multiple new characters, like the Khaos Reigns update that bought us Noob Saibot, Cyrax, and Sector, or even like our most recent update, which bought us T1000 and Madame Bo cameo. So yesterday was the first time that the game updated. We got a new season of Invasions, Combat League, technically a rerun season. We got a new update to the seasonal store, no update to the premium store for some reason, but we'll see. All of the updates we come to expect, but no new character was added. It felt very weird for me because, you know, whenever a new season starts, a new character is there, I grind that new character, level them all the way up to max. I play through the whole season with that new character. I play online with the new character just to get my bearings and learn them. So this was weird, having a content update with no new content. There was some new content, but I mean no significant new content. So let's see if the definitive edition is going to change that, or if the definitive edition is going to confirm that we are now done with content for Mortal Kombat 1. Either way, I got to check it out. I've already got it up. Let's switch over. Hold on really quickly. I want to see how long this has been up, because I just got the notification. Okay, 19 minutes ago. So around when I got the notification is when this video first went up. Let's switch over to the reaction camera. I already got it up, and let's get into it. Like I said, so if there is no new characters coming for the rest of the game, I'll be sad, but I won't be too upset. I more so think that even if we don't get any new characters, there's still a bunch of like cosmetic content they can add to the game, a bunch of quality of life features they can add to the game, and also we know that we're still going to get like skins, because we haven't yet to get the Mortal Kombat movie skins in the game, so there should still be some of those cosmetic updates like that. I just want to see if that's it. So without further ado, let's get into it. 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
It pleases me to
look at the red logo. Definitive Edition. That's the new. That's gonna be like the new version of it.
The possibilities are endless.
The Ultimate Collector. It at the best value. So yeah, it looks like there is nothing new. Oh, with the new Mortal Kombat movie skin. So they are confirming the movie skin. Oh, there's our first time actually seeing Sub-Zero. Oh, so the ultimate guess. Okay, we already know the guess, right? But are they saying that you can buy the definitive edition with the movie skins included? I hope that's not the only way to get them, because I was just gonna buy them with the dragon crystals I earned from grinding. But yeah, nothing new so far. Everything that we already have for the game. So it's looking like, folks, that development for Mortal Kombat 1 is complete. All 35 fighters.
Time for them to finish the job.
All 21 cameos. Wow. There's 21 cameos? All animalities. Yeah, they're just saying, here's all the things you already have in the game. And if you don't have it, I get why you would want like an all-inclusive version.
Okay, who are you again? Lord Liu Kang.
But it seems like they're just saying the only thing new you would get if you buy this is the movie skins.
End this, brother. Embrace the future.
You cannot imagine the chaos.
Hey,
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished,
Madam
there's only
Bo.
one thing left to do.
Finish him.
are there going to be new finishers? I think at very least we could have gotten that, right? Nope, these are all finishers that are already in the game. The field stage, Floyd, already in the game, technically. I have both of the field stages at this point. And more. So it does say, and more. The definitive edition will include Mortal Kombat 1, Kombat Pack 1, Khaos Reigns, which has Kombat Pack 2, the new movie skins, and more. But it doesn't say what more is. I feel like if they actually are going to include something new, if there is more, then they should tell us what more is. This looks like everything we already have in the game. The only thing, new movie skins. This and more down here is what's bothering me, because like and more could be anything, right? This down the road they could say, okay, here's some new cameos. I doubt that they're going to do an entire new combat pack, but maybe they have one character, one cameo in the tuck or something like that. Maybe it's just new skins. Maybe it, who knows? But if there was more and if there was something new in this definitive edition, they should have told us. We're probably, I guess maybe we're going to have to wait for maybe another trailer or a combat cast or some sort of update from them. But I think that this does confirm that we have completed development for Mortal Kombat 1. We shouldn't expect another major update. I'm not going to expect a major combat pack or anything. I'm not even gonna, damn, this is hard to say, this is sad, but I'm not even going to expect another Comic-Con panel where we go over what's coming next to the game. It looks like Mortal Kombat 1's development is complete. It's sad, but at the same time, I give them credit for the amount of content that we did get in just 2 years. If you compare Mortal Kombat 1 to the other major fighting games like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, both of those other games do 4 new DLC characters per year. Mortal Kombat 1 did 6 new DLC characters per year, plus new cameo characters, and also plus their Combat Pack 2, since they dropped 3 characters at once, wrapped up in less than a year. So in less time, we got more characters. Like, so 4 characters a year for Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. It'll take them to year 3 just to get 12 characters. Whereas Mortal Kombat 1 in about a year and a half did 12 characters. And that is not even including the new cameo characters. Because what we got, 6 cameo characters, I think. I think there were 5 in the Combat Pack 1. And then Madam Bo came with Combat Pack 2. So 18 new characters came to this game in less than 2 years. And in order for, you know, Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8 to have the same amount of characters, it's going to take 4.5 years at their current rate that they drop characters. So I always got to give them credit for how much development, how much content they did in such little time. Nobody really asked them to do all of that, but they did it anyway, and they did it around the same like price and around the same value. Like they did it around the same price that Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 did less characters, right? So I always give them credit, and people who say that the game doesn't have content were lying, because this is literally the first time in 2 years that we don't have a major content update with the new season of Mortal Kombat 1. So I do appreciate everything we've gotten so far. I think that Kombat Pack 1 was good, and I think that Kombat Pack 2 was great. Now that we have like all of Kombat Pack 2 and the guest characters, the last 3 guest characters are some of the best designed characters ever. It's like, especially for guest characters, no other game is doing guest characters the way that Mortal Kombat 1 is doing guest characters. Like classic retro throwback characters as well as modern. Kombat Pack 1 is like the modern guest characters where you have Homelander, Omni-Man, and Peacemaker. Kombat Pack 2 is like your throwback characters, Conan, Ghostface, and T-1000, and they're all just really good. They're all really fun to play. So yeah, I do appreciate the game so far. I put a lot of time into it, and I'm not yet done actually playing the game. I'm still going to put a lot of time into it. I want as many, if not all, of the Mortal Kombat movie skins. So I have been saving up my Dragon Crystals and grinding. Every week there's a new like Dragon Crystal quest, and so I have just been grinding and saving up. I didn't buy any of the skins in the last season because I want as many of those MK movie skins as possible. They look really good. Sub-Zero's looks amazing. Shao Kahn's and Scorpion's look great. Johnny Cage, I'm not too crazy about. Katana's looks good though. So I'm excited for this. The only thing is, so this means that development is done, and I'm not too upset about that. Like, I'm sad to see it go, but I'm not angry because I think that we did get a lot of content for what it's worth and in the time that we got it. But I am just so very curious about what this bottom bullet point means. New movie skins and more. What is the more? Because they should have showed it off. Personally, I think that there's still a lot of quality of life updates that we can get for the game, specifically for like content creators and tournament organizers. There are still a lot of features in this game that they can add just to make tournament organizing and content creation a bit easier. And we're in the middle of Pro Competition Season 2, so we are at least going to get like one more year worth of Pro Competition, worth of officially supported Mortal Kombat tournaments. So it would be nice just to get some QOL on that side. Hopefully something in this definitive edition like helps with tournament organizing, content creation things. I think that, you know, some people are hesitant about a blood filter, but I think that like if you could toggle something to make all blood green like Reptiles, or make all blood silver like T-1000, that would be great for those people who have to make content in the game and don't want every video that they post to get demonetized. They want to still show off those graphic fatalities and brutalities without having to fight with age restriction and monetization problems on YouTube. Also, tournament organizers have been asking, not just tournament organizers, people who play this game have been asking for rooms to come back because it makes it easier for online play with like a group of people. Maybe you want to play with your supporters. I played this game recently with one of my subscribers, and it was a bit of a challenge just for us to like connect and get in the same lobby and add each other and play a couple matches. So I do wish a lot of that was easier, personally. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, I wonder how this is going to affect the Nintendo Switch 2 port. I've been wanting to see if that's just going to be like the actual game or not. One thing that they could have done that I don't know if that's something they're planning, but if not, a huge missed opportunity. There are no skins for guest characters. Every guest character only has one skin. They have multiple palettes of it, but they only have one skin. That's a travesty, man, that we don't have any skins for Omni-Man and Homelander and Peacemaker and Ghostface. I mean, like, Ghostface honestly only wears the one thing, but you could do something fun. Like, you could add a skin that he would probably never wear, or we could do like how in MKX they had like the cosplay skins and give us a ninja skin for Ghostface and give us a like Tarkatan skin for T-1000. Like, any of that would be fun and we would appreciate it. I need some of that. And another thing too, one more type of skin that they could add: if you played Invasion or you played through the story mode, the hybrid skins. There are a bunch of hybrid characters in those things where it's like Geras with reptile skin or Liu Kang with a Kano eye. those skins could have been implemented into the game. I don't know why they never did. Obviously, like when you play them in the game, they have all these cool, wacky powers that change up the meta. They don't need to do any of that. Make them play exactly how they play normally, but give us Kenshi with a Raiden hat, right? Give us Johnny Cage with a Sub-Zero mask. All of that shit is cool, and it seems like it's pretty easy to implement because they're in the game. They're just not able for us to play. So there is still some things that they could add to the game. It just doesn't seem like any of that is confirmed in this update. The only thing we know we're getting in the definitive edition is the MK movie skins. And outside of that, we have no idea. Now, one thing I'm hoping that they don't do is lock the MK movie skins behind some sort of skin pack. Like, people have been asking for skin packs instead of the premium store microtransaction model, but I have been saving up dragon crystals specifically for this. So if they lock it behind some sort of skin pack, I'll have to pay real money. Whereas I have been like grinding this game for free premium currency for weeks, if not months now. And if that goes to waste, I will be pissed off. Because outside of the MK movie skins, there aren't really any other skins in the game that I want that I don't already have. Because I would have them already if I really wanted them. I skipped the MKX Scorpion and Sub-Zero skins intentionally because I just don't need another skin for either of those characters. I skipped the Ashura Age of Conan skin. I think it looks really good, but you know, I got the Geras one. I think I'm fine. The Baraka one looked great too, but I skipped out on that. So just put the fries in the bag, bro. Put the skins in the store for those of us. They probably will, even if there is some sort of pack. It'll probably also be in the store for those of us who don't want to go through all of that. And I'll take that final skin update and whatever end more means, and I'll be fine with the game. So it's sad to see the end of development finally confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1. However, I think that they're going off on a really high note. I think that the meta of the game is really good. Some people are complaining about T1000 or Cyrax, but if you look at the last major tournament, Sector won that, you know? While people were complaining about Havoc, Sindel was winning the tournaments, and then while people were complaining about Sindel, Cyrax won the tournament, and then like, the meta is actually pretty well spread out at this point, where you can play any character and succeed. Gur, who is like a Geras loyalist from the launch of this game, Geras is not the best character in this game. He never has been. Gur has been doing great in Pro Competition Season 2. Competing with the best of the best, beating some of the best, placing higher than Sonic Fox at the last tournament. So whatever character you believe in, you can make it work. Some characters have to work harder than others. So I think the meta is in a great place. I think that the content is in a good place. I would like one little thing, you know. I want that end more to be something. Maybe there's one secret character and secret cameo out there. Maybe it's just some really good quality of life updates for the game. But I would just like one last push for Mortal Kombat 1, and I think that is going to go out in a really good place. But we'll have to wait and see and figure out what "and more" means. But this could potentially be the final trailer we get for Mortal Kombat 1. And it's been a hell of a ride. It's been a journey. The game dropped 2 years ago. And actually, it was in May of 2023 when we first got our announcement of what Mortal Kombat 1 was going to be. The developers talking about, you know, the next game and finally getting our first look trailer. So exactly 2 years from today, it's been a hell of a journey. So I appreciate them for everything they did, like I said in the beginning, but this might be our last hoorah. Either way, guys, do me a favor. And boom, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. I was actually editing a video when this trailer dropped, and I got to get back to editing that video. But I'm going to go ahead and upload this as well, because I know that some people are going to want to see. There's not really anything new in this trailer outside of the movie skins, but people are just going to want to know. Like, I appreciate them for the clarity of, here it is. Here's a definitive edition. We're not going radio silent. We're not just turning the game off. We are going to try to go out with a little bit of something. That's going to be it. I'm going to call it here. This was a fun video, and this might be the end of Mortal Kombat 1 development, but let's look back on how fun this entire ride has been. I still love the game. I think it's really great. It's actually still right now my favorite fighting game that's out currently. So I appreciate it for everything. I love the content. I love playing it. And even if there is no more development to it, I still just love going into the game, picking a random character, a random cameo, and learning new synergies and playing and just, you know, fighting the bots or going online or whatever there is. So I'm still going to be playing the game. I got a couple more videos planned for the future, but we shall see. And also, tournaments are not over. There's actually a tournament this weekend, a tournament next weekend, and we're all leading up into Final Kombat, which is the biggest Mortal Kombat tournament of all time. So that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Let me know how you feel about the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition. Let me know. Tell me if you feel me, and I will see you guys next time in another new one. Peace out.
I got her!
What the fuck?
We're not going back, understand?
That's another guy. What the fuck? Oh my god.